国際連合事務総長、
I will now read the message of the Secretary General of the United Nations. Each year, on the 6th of August, people throughout the world turn their eyes to the city of Hiroshima. They think about the implications of the human catastrophe that occurred here in 1945. They remember the tens of thousands of civilians who perished on that fateful day. They contemplate the incredible hardships endured by the survivors, their families, and the generations to follow. Yet on this day, on which we reflect on a tragic past, it is also time to recognize what the citizens here have accomplished in building this great city. Hiroshima has become rich with the comforts of modern life. It also has a wealth of wisdom to share with all nations about the vital need for nuclear disarmament. For many decades, your mayors and concerned citizens have shared your legacy and appealed for urgent measures to outlaw all nuclear weapons. Your message is being heard. I am very pleased that the testimonies of so many hibakusha are being translated into several languages. In support of these efforts, the United Nations has just launched a multimedia website of hibakusha telling their story. It is very important that these words be heard and understood in all countries, and especially by the younger generation. The United Nations Secretariat has also sponsored international Art for Peace and Poetry for Peace contests, challenging young people everywhere to imagine a world free of nuclear weapons. In many ways, our collective future rests on their understanding and their support for this goal. On this day, in this city, let me proclaim again, there must never be another nuclear attack. Never. The elimination of such weapons is not just a visionary goal, but the most reliable way to prevent their future use. People understand that nuclear weapons cannot be used without indiscriminate effects on civilian populations. Security experts and defense analysts have come to understand that their weapons, far from ensuring a balance of power, are inherently destabilizing. Such weapons have no legitimate place in our world. Their elimination is both morally right and a practical necessity in protecting humanity. The more countries view more nuclear weapons as unacceptable and illegitimate, the easier it will be to solve related problems such as proliferation or their acquisition and use by terrorists. This is why I have supported efforts to negotiate a nuclear weapons convention or a framework of instruments with the same purpose of eliminating such weapons. The tragedy in Hiroshima decades ago continues to resonate today. In remembering those lost, in recognizing the hibakusha, and in considering the legacy we will leave to future generations, I urge all here today to continue your noble work for a nuclear weapon-free world. I am proud to be your partner in this great cause. This concludes the message of the Secretary General.
以上で挨拶を終わります。